Hello. I'm back with a CD collection video. Um, this is probably either going to be in 2 or 4 parts because I have a lot of CDs. So, yeah, here is the first case. I think I have 2 of these. I think there's about 100 CDs in both of these. And then I have a huge case that has around maybe like 325 CDs, but a lot of them are like gross and worn out, but I still have them because I don't actually know if they work. This is the inside of the first case, like tons of CDs. Um, these first CDs, I don't know what they are. For the majority of these, I'm not gonna know what they are. I'm sorry, but they look really pretty. Um, it could be 311, but I'm not sure if it is. And then here's the second one. Oh, it's Led Zeppelin. It's right here. It's the same. I don't have the jewel cases for like any of these, but um, I do have some of the papers for them. Okay, the third CD I have is Talk by Yes, if I can get it out. Hold on. It's like stuck in here. Okay, right here. Yes, Talk. Um, there are the songs The Calling, I Am Waiting, Real Love, State of Play, Walls, Where Will You Be, Endless Dream, and then there's 3 parts to Endless Dream as well. The fourth CD is AC/DC Stiff Upper Lip. I don't know that much about this. A lot of these were my grandpa's, so I haven't listened to like any of them, but I do have some, maybe not in this one, but in the later ones. I have some of my childhood CDs and the ones that I grew up with. So it'll be fun to look through those again. This one is Queen's Greatest Hits. It has We Will Rock You, Killer Queen, Bicycle Race, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, Don't Stop Me Now, Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy, which is like my favorite song by them. There is no Bohemian Rhapsody though. And here's the thing, the booklet, I guess is what it's called. There's some artwork and then the lyrics and stuff are in here too. Well, no, it's not the lyrics. It's just the um production and stuff. Next CD is Aerosmith Live bootleg, so it has all of their songs live, I guess. Um, here is the thing. It opens up. It opens up like this, really long, and then on the back there's like more pictures and stuff. The next CD I have is Heart Greatest Hits. It has my favorite Heart song on here, which is Crazy on You. There's also Barracuda, which most people know. But yeah, it's just like this. And then here is the booklet. Is I think this one has the lyrics. Yeah, this one has the lyrics for the songs. Next, I have 2 Ted Nugent. I think they're live CDs. They go together. They're right here. Um, yeah, I don't know that much about these, to be honest. Here is the thing. I don't know what these are called, I'm sorry. It's just these pages. This CD is Mountain. It's their greatest hits CD. I've never heard. Well, I think I know Mississippi Queen, but other than that, I've never heard a single Mountain song. Sorry. And then this is just a single page. The next CD I have is Dazed and Confused, which is a movie soundtrack. That's what the CD looks like. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but um, it says the film soundtrack everyone will be talking about. So, I'm hopefully people will be talking about it now, I guess. The next CD I have is Kansas, The Best of Kansas. Obviously, the only song I know on here is Carry On Wayward Son. Um, I'm sure the other songs are good too. I'm just like not that into like classic rock, to be honest. But I still have all these CDs. This is the front, and then it opens up to this, and then this is the back. This next CD is Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble, Greatest Hits. I have no idea what's on here. Um, I've also like never really heard of them, so I'm not completely sure what this has on it. But this is this CD. This is AC/DC Flick of the Switch. Um, I know no songs on this album, but this is what the CD looks like. And then this is what it's just plain on the back. This one is a classic. It is The Beatles' Abbey Road. Obviously, I know a lot of songs off here, and I grew up with the Beatles, so I know a lot. My mom's favorite song is Maxwell Silver Hammer, so I hear that a lot. Obviously, I know Come Together, Octopus's Garden. Um, actually, that's like pretty much it. But Here Comes the Sun, too. But I'm sure I've heard like these songs a million times. And then the classic cover with this. I think this one is Polydor Blind Faith. I don't know anything off this album, but I cannot show the cover because there is nudity, and that would be bad. This one is 10 Years After Space and Time. Also, never listened to this one because the majority of these were my grandpa's, and um, he's not around anymore, so I can't really like listen to these with him. So I guess I just have to listen to them on my own or with my dad, I guess. But this is this next one I did grow up with. This was one of my personal CDs when I was younger. It's Sugarland, Love on the Inside. Um, I know like all the songs off of this, but my favorites are probably It Happens, Genevieve, Already Gone, and then Steve Earle, because it's a funny song. But yeah, I love this album so much. I still listen to it to this day, so it's really good. The next album I have is Rush. I'm not, I think this is probably their self-titled, um, but I've never really listened to Rush. I know they're a prog rock band, but that's all I really know about them. And then this is the cover art. This one is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Damn the Torpedoes. I've listened to like one song um by Tom Petty and it's not on here. So I don't know like any of these. The next album is Montrose. I've never heard of them before, to be honest, but I'm sure they're great. Um, this is the cover art. I don't know if I could show this, to be honest, because I'm not going to show the inside, because I'm not sure if it's able to be shown, to be honest. So, I'll just put that back. The next CD I have is ZZ Top, Tres Hombres. This is the CD. I don't think I know any of these songs either. I feel so bad because I don't know like anything. And I know people are gonna get on me in the comments being like, not that I'm stupid, but that like I need to be educated more, basically. This is the inside. This next CD is Santana's Greatest Hits. The only song I know by Santana isn't even on here. And what I've listened to Santana, I haven't really loved their music. It's kind of not for me. Um, and here, inside, and it's just like on the inside. So, as it does. This is a Burn CD. It has my dad's name on it, and number one is No Looking Back, and number two is Just Stand Up. So I don't know anything about what that means because it's burned. And it could literally be anything, I'm not sure. The next CD is Def Leppard Vault. So this is their hits from 1980 to 1995. This is what the CD looks like. And then the booklet looks pretty much the same. This is when they were playing live. And then the back. This is the next CD, Edgar Winter Roadwork. Again, never heard of this person, but they seem like fun, I guess. Oh, their pictures, I guess. Again, another person I don't know, Savoy Brown, live album recorded at the Lone Star Roadhouse in New York City. So they're probably like pretty small. Unless the Lone Star Roadhouse is big there. Where I'm from, it's just a regular steakhouse. But I don't know. This next album is Leonard Skinner 20. The album art looks pretty cool. It looks like this. I guess that's all of them. And then on the back, there's a bunch of people. This next album is USDA. It's from the Def Jam music group, which is the same music group that the Beastie Boys were under. So it's probably somewhat similar to this or to them. The next CD I have is Wild Eyed Southern Boys. So this could be like anything, I guess. Yeah, I think it's by 38 Special, but I could be wrong because it said that at the top. But I'm not completely sure what this is. This next CD is Best of Beck, Jeff Beck. The album art kind of looks good. So I'm guessing this is Beck. I didn't know his first name was Jeff, to be honest. But I listened to like a little bit of Beck. But this is like the inside art. And then that, this next one is actually really cool. It's The Doors. They're self-titled. Um, everything I've heard from The Doors I've really liked. Um, but I don't know the names of the songs right off the top of my head. This is the art. And then this next one is Big Brother and the Holding Company, Cheap Thrills. I also cannot show the album art because, I mean, I guess I could, but maybe not. But it's like comic book strips and stuff. It looks really cool. The next CD is Robin Trower, Ridge of Sighs. That's what the CD looks like. And then this is what the album art looks like. And then the back is just blank. Okay, this is Journey. And of course it has Don't Stop Believing on it. And I hate that song. So I've always heard that Journey is like um a one-hit wonder band, to be honest. But maybe those people are wrong, and Journey's actually really good. Besides, Don't Stop Believing. But I'll find out eventually, probably. The next CD is Steve Miller Band, Young Heart, and it's the complete greatest hits. Um, it has a lot of songs on here. I think I know Abracadabra. Oh, and I know The Joker, because that my mom used to play that song all the time. I don't think I know anything else. The next CD is Stevie Ray Vaughan, Soul to Soul. I don't know anything about this album either. I'm sorry. Um, but this is. I don't think this is the same album, but this is one of the CDs that I probably have. And then the back. The next CD is The Best of Jimi Hendrix. The CD looks pretty cool. And then the cover art is just a picture of him. The next CD I have, I'm not sure I can show it because you can kind of see the nudity, but it's Van Halen Balance, and it's like the picture of like the guy with his arms out and everything. My dad has a picture of it on a t-shirt, um, but I'm still scared to show it, to be honest, so the next CD is Billy Thorpe, Children of the Sun, Revisited. It looks like this. Um, I'm not completely sure what this is. It could be a remaster, to be honest. Um, but maybe not. The next CD is Van Halen. I feel like it's probably a greatest hits album. You can't really see anything, but it has You Really Got Me on it. And then I think that's really all I know. The next is Meatloaf, Right Out of Hell. Obviously, I know who Meatloaf is because he was in Rocky Horror Picture Show, but um, I haven't really listened to his music too much outside of that, and I probably should, to be honest, because I liked him in that movie. Um, but I haven't really like gone out of my way to try and listen to his music. The next album I have is Jack Johnson, To the Sea. My dad loves Jack Johnson. He saw him live a few times, I think. Um, but I don't know too much off this album, but I know a lot off of um his two other albums, and then obviously like I used to watch the Curious George movie a lot when I was younger, so I know him from that too. But I'm pretty sure this album is pretty good. I just don't remember like any of the songs off it because I really only know stuff from Bushfire Fire Fairy Tales, I think is what it's called, and then the album that has Banana Pancakes on it. but I don't remember what that one's called either. The next album I have is Quiet Riot, Mental Health. Um, I know nothing off of this, but it seems like a crazy album. There's a guy in like a straight jacket and a mask on the cover. Let me see if I can get it out. But it looks crazy. This is the inside, and then the back. I'm pretty sure it's empty on the inside. Yeah. The next album I have is the Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers. Um, yeah, I don't know anything off of this. I have one Rolling Stones album saved on Spotify because I accidentally saved it. But I listen to them sometimes. The next album I have is two CDs, and it's just a tribute album to Stevie Ray Vaughan again. This is one CD, and then this is the other CD. I have another Rush album, A Show of Hands. Again, I don't really listen to Rush too much. But I've probably heard a few of their songs. I just don't know the name of them. There's only two CDs left, but this is Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. Um, I've obviously heard Welcome to the Jungle, Mr. Brownstone, Sweet Child of Mine, and Paradise City. My parents listen to a lot of their music, or like some of their music, so I've heard like the majority of like the songs off here, but I usually don't go out of my way to listen to them. And then the last album is ZZ Top Greatest Hits, and that's it. Um, I'm probably going to do a TikTok or like YouTube Shorts video series about um picking a random CD every day of um the year next year and figuring out um just like listening to the music that I haven't heard or like I don't know, just like different things. So if you want to see that, just like comment down below, I guess, and tell me. But other than that, I think that's the end of the first part. Um, and I'll post the other 2 or 3 parts um later on. I'll probably do like one a week. Um, but that's it. Hope you like the video. I don't really know what else to say, so bye.